Everybody for coming. We're here today for CW4 Harper, our first class Price, and Dan Stuttle. Dan retiring from Elk Creek on that. I wanted to thank everybody for coming. I wanted to take just a quick moment to acknowledge John Eisminger, since we're all aviators here. John's a retired warrant officer, and he led the U.S. helicopter team to championships back in '86 and '89, and then won the Harmon Trophy. Got it presented by Dan Quayle, the first guy to win that award since Doolittle in 1946. He's friends of Dan, so he came here to support Dan. What we're going to do is we'll do Harper, Price, then Dan. We'll do the military awards, the gifts, and then we'll move downstairs for food and hang out and go from there, okay? Yes, sir. Gil. Do the awards first.
Attention to order. This is to certify that the President of the United States of America, as authorized by Executive Order 16 January 1969, has awarded the Meritorious Service Medal to Chief Warrant Officer 4 Gilbert G. Harper for over 30 years of meritorious service to the United States Army and the West Virginia Army National Guard. Throughout his military career, Chief Warrant Officer 4 Gilbert Harper has served with honor and distinction in numerous positions, from those associated with his initial MOS as an 18 Series Special Forces soldier to his career as a C-26 instructor pilot. His unwavering dedication to country, duty, and unparalleled professionalism has consistently earned the respect of subordinates, peers, and superiors alike. CW4's Harper's vast aviation technical knowledge has greatly aided in the FWAT's success. His long and illustrious career has been marked by selfless service and reflects great credit upon himself, the West Virginia Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Signed, this day of May, 1st of May, 2012, James A. Hoyer, Major General, the Adjutant General.
Obviously, Gil is a valued member to the team here. Everybody's known Gil for a long time. I know he's just come to FWATS recently, last couple of years. He obviously started off as an 18 Series 5th Special Forces Group at Fort Bragg. That's what his father had started off in the retired Special Forces. Then he realized that life as an aviator is probably a little bit better than Special Forces. So he went over to the reserves, was an Apache guy in the reserves, and then moved over to fixed wing, was in the Massachusetts Guard for a long time, and then came down to FWATS and has been a great asset. A guy that was plugged in from day one and been a great team member. He is going to Delta Airlines. He's going to fly the Airbus. I think he's going to hub out of Detroit, so hopefully he'll stay in the area for a while and we'll still see him around. We've got some presents for him. That was his military award. And Sergeant Spain was kind of the main lead on this. So
we have a military unit present, and then we have kind of a personal present we'd like to give you as well, sir. So this is from the unit to you. Go ahead, Mike.
I think I actually wrapped that. I did it. I wrapped that. I swear to God. I came in at 6 o'clock this morning and wrapped it. For those of you that have never seen me here at 6 before, I actually was here.
I was here at 5:30. I can attest to that.
Hold the cameras. Hold the cameras.
So this is the unit guide. I'm just recognizing you for your time here at the FWATS.
Rip it off, Gil. Yep. Man, you suck at Christmas time. Open that thing up. Really. Kids must go back to sleep.
All right. Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Dirty. CW4 Gilbert G. Harper, thank you for your dedication and service. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you again. Thank you very much.
So we had a lot of people collectively donate money to purchase gifts for you guys to say thank you. This is just something a little more personal, and it's related to your specific aircraft. So this is for you straight from Fort Rucker.
The circus is in town.
Hey, Steve.
I didn't wrap that one. That's a little more professional.
Trying to help you out.
So this is a framed lithograph that was signed actually by Paul Fretz. I emailed him and he was able to do it for us. Wow. So it has his original print from '96, but he hand signed it as well.
All right.
Little note, Paul Fretz is my instrument instructor in flight school.
Okay.
And one last thing.
It has a gear up on that go around.
And now you are a Harley rider, correct? Yes. Okay. Well.
He rides more than I do, so I guess
I don't know if you have heard of these or know what these are, but this is an angel bell. And the tradition is that someone has to give it to you to make it work. So this is meant to be hung close to the road underneath your bike. And the legend goes that it will disrupt the evil spirits that are trying to attack you as you ride. So some people call it a gremlin bell, others call it an angel bell, but it's a hand-casted pewter bell that has the Army logo on it.
Oh, right.
So we're hoping you'll attach that. There's a stainless steel attachment plate for it too. So that will keep you
United
safe
States
while
Army
you're
on
riding.
there. Very nice.
try not to tear up.
You got the tissues for you.
I got the tissues up.
First of all, thank you very much. I love the pictures of the flag. I'm a big aviation picture guy, so those will hang in the house with distinction, believe me. I just wanted to say, I came here, was here only 2 years. When I came, I knew I could only do 2, and I have to retire to go back to Delta Airlines. So I wanted everybody to know from the bottom of my heart, I enjoyed working here. I would not leave if I did not have to. My time wasn't enough to get back, fucking no leave. I definitely stay. It was a great bunch of people to work with. I'm really going to miss you. So just thank you very much for making it a great time. And, like I said, it was, when I first did, everybody thought I was crazy. You got 2 years to retire, and you're going to pull your family up and go to West Virginia. I said, yeah, I feel it's going to be good. And I was right. It was well worth it. Be able to give back, being an instructor my last 2 years, and work with this great bunch of pilots, best pilots I've ever seen in the military. You guys are all very professional. All the crew chiefs, the mechanics, everybody that supports the facility, they're all very professional. And like I said, I'm not leaving because I want to. I have to. So I want to make sure everybody knows that. So thanks again. I really appreciate it.
Great, our first class price. standardization. Been at F1 since 2000. Been in the Army, I think, before I was born. He's been in the Army since 76. I was born before 76. But he's been great. He started out 15 Pampa, was in the Florida Guard, and was an Apache mechanic. And then I came here to F1 in 2000, and has been a key player in the flight engineer program ever since. And been a great team member, been a great asset to F1. Sounds like he's already got a successful business started, and we wish him the best. And I know Master Sergeant Poland, since he's an NCO, wanted to say a few things about you.
Sergeant Price has been, like Colonel Urso said, been here since before me, June of 2000. He always would remind us that, you know, he was the oldest one. He did join the Army in 76 and got out, and after that he realized that he was in the wrong branch, so he joined the Air Force. And he was in the Air Force for a short time, and then A kicked him out and came back to the Army. So that's the story I was told. It's true. But like the Colonel said, he joined the Florida Guard. He was an Apache guy, and then he was a flight ops, and he has helped us through the years as he's been here in flight operations from time to time. He was my instructor when I came here in April of 03. He was my instructor in July of 03. So I am a product of Sergeant Price, and we're honored also to have Master Sergeant Wood retired, who is also my mentor, and along with Sergeant Price's. But anyway, he's been a good friend. He's looked out for us. He's helped us, all the flight engineers, you know, mentored us. He's a great systems guy. He's taught many pilots the system courses before it went back to LaGuardia. And every pilot out there knows Pete. He goes by Pete. He doesn't like his first name. So, but anyway, it's an honor to be up here with him and to wish him the best in his retirement. And one more quick story. I got hurt one night and doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, according to Colonel Sandy. And I was driving a bulldozer, and I didn't know who to call. Called Sergeant Price. He was there in 5 minutes. Took him to the emergency room, took care of me, stayed with me all the way through. And I appreciate that. I've never forgot that. And so, again, congratulations. I appreciate you. I wish you the best. And you guys say don't tear up. I'm the one that tears up. I get emotional. I'm sorry.
He does that for me because I can't do that.
But anyway, congratulations, Sergeant Price. He will be awarded the MSM. It's at the Chief of Staff's desk. I was told this morning he came through. Yeah, we did. He did. Awesome. Thank you for that. Attention to orders.
Attention to orders. This is certified that the President of the United States of America, authorized by Executive Order 16 January 1969, has awarded the Meritorious Service Medal to Sergeant First Class Albert G. Price for over 36 years of exceptionally meritorious service to the United States Army and the West Virginia Army National Guard. Throughout his military career, Sergeant First Class Albert Price has served with honor and distinction in numerous positions, from those associated with his initial MOS as a 67 Series crew chief on a fixed-wing aircraft and as an Apache helicopter crew chief. Sergeant First Class Price's last 12 years has been with the West Virginia Army National Guard at FWATS as a C-23 standardization flight instructor. His unwavering dedication to his country, duty, and unparalleled professionalism has consistently earned the respect of subordinates, peers, and superiors alike. Sergeant First Class Price's vast aviation technical and tactical knowledge has greatly aided the training effort in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom and in the success of the overall FWATS program. Sergeant First Class Price's actions brings great credit upon himself, the fixed-wing Army National Guard Aviation Training Site, the West Virginia Army National Guard, and the United States Army. Signed, James A. Hoyer, this first day of May, 2012, Major General to Adjutant General.
Nobody ever buys me. Well, we got some gifts, and some of these you might notice will have a certain, Mr. Harper was into motorcycles. Sergeant Price is into a little something different. Every time that we had an arms inspection for the Virgin Islands, Sergeant Price was there to volunteer. He likes to go to the beach, and I've heard that he likes to fish just a little bit.
You wrap this one, sir?
I wrapped that one.
You can tell I can't get the bow tie off.
I didn't do the bow tie. I just did the wrapping thing.
I gotta tell you, this is a very special gift. That's something I'm gonna put over my office. Remind me of the aviation people that I have met in my whole career. Some are not with us anymore, but most of them are. So this will remind me of a lot of them. I'll have their pictures posted with it. On it says, Sergeant First Class Price Pete, thank you for your dedication and service. Congratulations on a job well done. 13 April 76 through 30 November of 2012. I want to thank each and every one of you. All right? I'm not going to get this opportunity again after this. I'm just going to come bother you. Right? So, thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Attaboy, Albert.
Uh-oh. Kitty helped us with this. Okay. And she actually laughed at me because I didn't know what she was talking about when she was trying to explain this. She said, "Do you not know anything about fishing?" I know. So she schooled us up.
Oh, no way. Well, she knows a lot about fishing. She's teaching me. All right. Well, thank you guys. If this is what I think it is, I caught rumor. She talks in her sleep.
Sergeant Price, check it for ticking and don't shake it.
That's only that's at the delivery outside with postage marks that are. Oh man, you don't know what this means to me.
Maybe it means you might catch a fish.
Oh, thank you very much. Those of you that don't do any saltwater fishing, let me explain something. It's one of the greatest things in the world, but you got to have a reel to bring them in. I've lost a lot of them. I had a funny feeling this would come, and thank you for following that up. But I bought a reel where were we, in Rhode Island?
No, we're at Chincoteague, Virginia.
And I bought a deep sea fishing pole, but it didn't have a reel for it. So this
I bought it for you. I bought it for you.
I remember handing you the $40.
Oh, well.
Get it out of there.
We've all had it outside.
Ooh.
I like it. That's a real.
That right there. If you're using 20, 25-pound test line on this will bring in a king any day. It's very important. I want to thank you guys for making that happen. I know you went out and filmed it.
Let's go, Pete. Does that mean you're going to be doing some catching, not fishing?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the thing, man.
It's got the big cedar handle on it.
Good for us. You're FWAS family. Thank you guys. This means a lot. Every time I fish with it, I'm out there, I'll take a picture of the fish coming in and send it to you email. It's going to be coming now. Don't delete it. It's albert.g.price@usarmy.mil. That'll be coming to you. So thank you for heading that up.
Open up your little fishing rod.
Is that the same one I bought?
Yeah. Well, we just had to have it so we could see what went with it.
You re-gifted
Yeah, pretty
a
much.
gift?
I know, we had a big fish rod. That's a major fishing rod right there.
I got a lot of friends down there. When you go out and you do king fishing tournaments and stuff, and you lose a fish, you've lost about $1,500 worth of entry fees and all that. And last time I was out, I think the guy almost threw me into the water because I got it to the boat, hit the drag on the boat, and it was a winner. It was a large, about probably 40 pounders. And when I hit the drag, it popped the line, and I had to fear for my life all the way back. And right in the back. Trust me, I'm glad nobody had a weapon. That's definitely will bring them in. Is if anybody's not familiar with the Kingfishing tournament in Jacksonville, look it up. That is definitely what I need to give up my M16. This is what
Hey, Petey.
Pete.
There's another gift up there too for him.
Oh, by the way, just for factual, for YouTube Gold, he doesn't have many friends.
And this is kind of a tradition we've gotten into with the Sherpa guys. We train a lot of people that are deployed to the Iraq in the Sherpa. So, and I'd like everybody else to take a moment.
Nice.
Yes, this has been tradition here. This is one of the better things. Sergeant Spain came up with this idea, which has worked out really nice. I think, Sergeant Wood, didn't you get one?
No.
Make sure you sign it. A lot of people know that I didn't get a deployment overseas, but somebody said to me, "You need to get a patch on your shoulder because you didn't have the other shoulder for combat." And my statement to that instructor pilot was, everybody came back alive. They might have had little injuries or whatever, but that's my patch. You won't ever see that, okay? Instructors sometimes are overseas with every student they send over there. When they come back, that's the most success that you can have in life. It's not always about me having a patch on there. So I might not wear one, but I wore them all the 12 years or the 10 years they were deployed over there. This means a lot to me. I'll keep this. I don't plan on flying anymore except Space A, so I get called from time to time. If I do pick up something as lucky as Sergeant Wood does out there, is multimillionaire now. Flight engineer making more than pilots make at Delta. I would fly on that, but gravity has a tendency to break your body down. When you're out flying, make sure you remember that. Getting aches and pains that I didn't have before. Worse than I ever when I raced motocross. So, once again, thanks guys. This does mean a lot to me. I'm honored to have been here. I will always be here. If I hear anybody doing anything stupid, I'm going to be on the phone calling. Okay, I don't want to lose any more friends. All right. Take care of each other, and you can catch me at 1-800-GO-FISH.
Right there.
Well, this is the most popular. Yeah, last time it was this popular was when I was leaving Florida. Nobody ever helped me move into the house, but when they heard I was coming to West Virginia, there must have been 100 troops there loading me up while the Blackhawks were dumping Bambi buckets on the fires next to it. And they had me loaded up in here in West Virginia in no time at all. I don't know why I couldn't ever get a job back down here. All right. Oh, there you go. Never lose your sense of humor, all right? Life is too short. Enjoy life. There's going to be serious times. There's going to be times that you can't look back on without smiling about. The bottom picture is Miss Kitty, who I was lucky enough to meet while I was here. I tell everybody I picked up hitchhiking. She's got a great sense of humor. She makes me whole. We've done a lot of camping and fishing in Florida, and this is a picture of her and me, and we will be back to this place. This picture on the top was just recently taken. This was what I called a redneck barbecue in West Virginia with a picture of my service vehicle. I'll pass it around. Knowing that I moved into the cleaning business, some of the contractors I now cook for, where I used to barbecue here, it's just the same thing. Anybody's always welcome to come over. This person was late, so we really made their day because they worked hard. We moved all this stuff out in the middle of the parking lot, set it up. Miss Kitty set it up for fine dining. It's in the middle of the parking lot with a whole bunch of people. work trucks around us and everything, and when they pulled up, I thought they were going to drop to the ground and start dying laughing, but it does complete everything. They did show up later on. Thank you. Let's go fishing. Congratulations on GI Clean is what it says. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Is that what it said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stay alive, guys. That's really the only thing I would hold everybody in aviation to. Stay alive. And everybody that's not flying, keep them alive. All right? There's nothing nice about it. Aviation is inherently dangerous. I pass this all on to you. I came here with no gray hair. Bob came here with no gray hair. We're hitting those landings and they're growing immediately, okay? Take pride in what you do and learn from each other's mistakes. And hopefully everybody lives through them. There's a great group of people here. I only hope that the FWAT stays maintained on what their mission is here. Train student pilots successfully. All right? I'm going to go move on to GI Clean. I'm trading my M16 for this and a broom. And she's making me broom a lot. So once again, that's enough. I thank you again. I'm out of here. Good job.
He did a great job. He is.
He had a lot of help. Here for your retirement. Forever. So thank you.
Okay, next is retired First Sergeant Dan Suttle. For those of you that didn't know, he's been here a long time as a C-12 mechanic. Dan retired from the 24th Attack Battalion at Hunter Army Airfield as a First Sergeant. He's a Vietnam vet, served in Vietnam in 1970 with the 219th Headhunters. Came to FWATS in 1992, I believe. And he's been on and off in the program when it was U-21, C-12s, and as we've had more aircraft or less aircraft, basically he's been here more or less since then. He's got 43 years of aviation service. So he's already got all of his military awards, but we have some other awards, gifts, I guess, for him, because he has been a great team member. All of our airplanes are obviously excellently maintained. I predominantly fly the C-12, so I interact and see how much Dan does. And our airplanes are fabulous. If you talk to anybody out there, we typically have a loaner aircraft in their states lined up, contacting us all the time to try to loan us an aircraft, because they know that if their aircraft comes here for a year that they're deployed, it's going to go back to them 100 times better than it came here. And I've seen from flying with the different states the type of airplanes, the things that, the write-ups that they tolerate and they allow on the books, and these guys don't do that here. And Dan has been a massive part of that and a great asset. And I guess he's going to retire and go hunt and ride a Harley now, huh? Absolutely, sir. Okay.
And yeah, we did the same thing for you as well. This is from the unit, from all of us.
I wrapped that too. Not that I got to claim that, but people think I don't do anything. I did wrap that. And that was hard because it had all that bubble wrap on it.
I'm more than convinced that you wrap more papers than you ride your bikes.
Oh. All right.
Mr. Daniel Todd Suttle, thank you for 20 years of dedicated service to our unit, August 92, August 2012. Enjoy your retirement. Watts family.
I sent a second email to Paul Fritz, and he has something special for you as well. Now, a little side note on this. He kept telling me what aircraft he flew in Vietnam. My experience goes this far back. I did have to Google it to make sure I got
Was it covered in cloth?
Cloth link.
cloth, yeah.
I think so.
I've been reporting for the aircraft I worked on in Vietnam. They've probably been retired longer than a lot of people in this room have been born. The one-handed guy was There's a new one. I'm sure Marion knows what it is, because he was probably the first crew chief on this.
Kitty
Thank you very much.
And we know you're an avid rider, so we would like to keep you safe as well. And we have a special angel bell made for you. Go ahead and.
If you ride, you can get all of the help you can get.
Yes.
If you ride like you do, you may want to.
Sean Willis.
What's going to happen with me, Sean?
You're not gonna grow old. You're gonna say,
Come on now.
you're never gonna grow up.
Oh, there you go.
How about for that?
That's a good thing.
Can you read that again? Cheers on you.
Vietnam vet, and I can't read the center section.
The POWMIA.
Okay. Thank you very much. That looked good on the street product. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank all you people for coming here, for John and Verna, all the way in from Texas. I really appreciate you guys coming. Marion, I've been here since '92, which is a long, long time. Like you said, 43 years, I believe, in military service, including this year. Part of that, you thank Ralph. I left voluntarily one time for a contract dispute. An aircraft left. I was the last guy on the list, so I had to leave, and he was generous enough to hire me back twice since then, so I won't be back again. So I've enjoyed it, and all the people that's here. Most of my whole life's been on Army aircraft, and I really wasn't aware of until today that between the three of us here, all three of us, after 18 years of fixed wing my whole time, I only rode one time just about was with the Apaches. Besides that little trip up in Alaska, I had some 58s, which John and I flew around a lot in. But I was the first Apache, first sergeant of the 24th Attack Battalion down in Hunter Army. So all three of us today have Apache backgrounds a little bit here. So that's kind of unique in this pretty much fixed wing environment that we have here today. I'm going to be down the road 15 miles from here. If it doesn't work completely to death.
Tell him to come pick blueberries, honey.
Deb wants to be a blueberry farmer. So.
All right. Great job.
If get them all in the ground, you're welcome to come out. I don't know, $7, $10 a jar. I've already passed the duty roster around in the room at work, in the office there, so I think we're showing up on routes on Monday for dinner, Arliss, Wednesday. I don't have a job anymore, so.
Right.
But anyway, thank all of you for coming, and the guests in it.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck, Dan. Have a great day.
I want to thank everybody for coming. Again, downstairs in the break room for food and refreshments. And I'd like to hang out as long as everybody wants and enjoy the company. And thanks for coming.
All right.